Alright guys, and welcome along to an episode of Passing the Time. Now this one's more of an update episode. It's a good one though, it's a doozy. First of all, I have TrackHat Open Track and the TrackHat headgear working in FS 15 without using anything else other than TrackHat Open Track. It's awesome, as I will demonstrate now. Now when you first fire this bad boy up, you get the default INI. And it's set up to 3-track, which I believe is the one that sort of copies TrackHat. I don't know what that is, I don't know what that is, I don't know what that is. That's pretty self-explanatory. And then there's that one, I don't know what that is either. But I only use that one at the minute, and now this one. Very cool. Well, all I did was come over to Profile, create new empty config, named it FS15. Done. Set that to mouse emulation. Done. This one here, mouse X to the yaw, mouse Y to the pitch. Yaw is turning your head left to right, and pitch is nodding basically, up and down. Easy peasy. Job's good. I did have to come in here though, and to the output, tick the invert for the pitch, because that was backwards. But minors. I also did that one, and that one, a couple of key bindings. That's just numpad 5, numpad 4. It's just handy to have. To be honest, it don't need the centering. It didn't really work. I could not quite get my head around how it was working. Where I had to point my head to get it to center and all that, and it didn't like me. So toggling it on and off is better because it sort of takes the default as whatever you're looking at that moment. It works easier. So I'll show you this first then, because this is just cool. So all you do then is press 4. Voila, you're away. Come into game. Oh hey. But as you can see, now I'm looking straight forward, it's looking down. Yeah, you turn it off. It didn't work. There you go, so all you do is look straight forwards and you're back in charge, and it's defaulted. Now the centering, you had to put your head at a certain place to get it to do something. It was being a bitch basically, so I'll sack it off. But we're over here at the shop because alley, we have a mixer wagon. Small victories. So we're going to run this back, and I'm going to talk about what is happening in real life, because we have some big news. We have a house, or I have a house, but I'm getting it with a mate, so we're like house sharing. I've also changed the rotation on the wheel to 600. Well, yeah, the big news is we have a house. We are moving in next week. Finally, we have our own space. We're pretty much on the same wavelength as my best mate. We're both gamers, we both got computers, and spend a lot of time on them. Job's good. We also have an enclosed garden and a garage. Oh yeah. The dog cannot escape. I finally get the dog back. He has been living with the wife since I left. He's mine again. Bless him. We've missed each other. It's the best way of putting that. When we go around to drop young enough, I'm always happy to see him, he's always happy to see me, and he wants to come with me. Bless him. It's heartbreaking. It's bad enough leaving the young one without the dog joining in whining. But yeah, it's exciting times, as I've been picking up various appliances and stuff. We have a new washing machine, a dryer, fridge, freezer. I did have a cooker as well. I need to put that on eBay. Gumtree or one or the other, because the house we're moving into has it built in. It's very fancy. But it's gas hob and electric oven. It's a really nice way of doing things. Oh, TrackHat is so cool. That's basically what I used to do with the mouse. Just look around. And if they do implement it right for 17, you'll be able to do the looking forwards business. Ducking down, it will be what I want. It's basically what the camera mod did. I'd known how, well, I'm 95% positive what they've done with the camera in 15 is what I was doing with my mod. With TrackHat, if they do support it properly, such as in Euro Truck, the way it's done in Euro Truck, then that's my camera mod now in game. Very, very cool. Just can't quite go far enough to get that right. It's when I'm at the extent of my reach sort of thing, it's a lot faster. So when I start moving my head, when I'm looking straight forwards, it's a lot smoother. But when it starts going to the later degrees of looking straight behind you, it's a lot faster action. So it's hard to sort of figure out where you really want it to be. That's kind of cool. I can work with that. Even though that does turn me away from the mic. I've also been having an issue with the joystick. Because I've got everything running through a hub now. I turn it on and off. Oh, that's hilarious. This is take 2 for this video. First time I'd only turned on the wheel. So all the things that were set in the input bindings thing to device O and device 1 decided they all wanted to be on device O because the joystick wasn't turned on. So when I pressed the accelerator pedal, the arms were moving up and down and left and right. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So I had to jump out of the game, turn the joystick on, come back in, and everything seemed to work alright. But the joystick for some reason was off kilter. Now I've noticed it does this with the wheel as well. It seems to be just since I've started using this hub. But like, you'll be driving, when you first get in game, your wheel will be turned 10-20 degrees to go straight. But you have to go full lock right, full lock left, and then it'll be alright again. Like that. Is that alright? Yeah. There we go. Happy days. Now it's a straight wheel, and it's going straight. And the joystick was doing the same shit. Oh, I don't realise how much I actually move my head when I talk and play these games. The tracking picks up everything. Like when I look over to the right monitor or over to the left monitor. Ah, that's insane. It's cool though. He's still working. Yep, he's happy. Good lad. But yeah, same thing with the joystick though. I had to do it full. Well, basically put it on its stops. Forwards and backwards all the way, left and right all the way, and it sort of centres itself. So now the arm doesn't misbehave. I thought it was the dead zone out, but it wasn't. So I've been fighting with a profiler trying to get the dead zone to work, and it wasn't a dead zone issue, it was just me not sort of recalibrating it in game. It's cool how it does it though. Very cool. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm really, really happy. I mean, I'm in a very good place. This is the happiest I've been for a long time. Things are moving on. Things are moving on. Things are looking good. We're looking up, looking good. Everything's coming together. And hopefully we can sort out a better YouTube schedule when we get settled into the new pad. I'd maybe do a lot more MP. I've just got to convince me mate that farm sim is the way forward. I couldn't even tell you what he's actually playing at the minute, but I know it's not farm sim. Right, so we can turn head tracking off. Just like that. Jump out. Why is the light on? Why is the light on? Did I knock it? Oh, I don't know. That's annoying. It's on the scroll wheel again, isn't it? Yes. Yes. What we do have to do over here though now, we have the feed mixer, is get the grass mown again. So that'll be possibly next episode. Because this one's going to be a short one, like I say, it's more of an update video, let you know what's going on. And just how cool is head tracking. Someone mentioned in the comments actually that I didn't need the straw blower. I can't remember if I bought it by the end of last video or not, but I didn't need it because you can just throw it in there and use that. But that's cool. The particle animation on this is wicked. So I'm going to keep it, just for the hell of it. And just use that for food. But we do need grass. And we didn't really get many bales, you saw from the speedy up video. That was a shame. But yeah, I think that's everything covered for this video then guys. I wanted to show off the head tracking and explain how I'd done it, because that is so simple. It really is so simple and so cool. I've been depriving myself for a long time. I thought it was going to be an absolute battle. But I didn't know much about the TrackHat either. Just such a waste. Do we even know? We don't even have a month left of this game now. 21 days. And 17 is being dropped. Well, I still get a lot of farm summon in 21 days. Yes, very, very good. But anyway, this is yeah, I'll make this comment now that this is going to be the last video for a week. There are going to be no videos next week because it's moving in. I want to get moved in, get sorted, and obviously the computer's going to be stripped down, and it's going to be one of the last things to be assembled. We've got all the rest of the house to sort out and get everything tucked away nicely and organised. So these are not a priority. This is playtime. We need to get things done. And I've got to move my things from obviously where I am at the minute, my mother's. I've got to go back to the wife's, get all my stuff out of there. I've got a shed to empty out, which I rent every month, that I don't need anymore now because I have a garage at the new place. And I've got some things at my brother's to pick up as well. So I have 4 houses to raid, and that's not including my mate because he doesn't have a car of his own. So unless he's got something sorted I don't know about, I'll be helping him move as well. So it's going to be fun. I do actually have a tow bar in the post right now for the car. I've been and ahhing whether or not to get it, and she's only a 168 valve, so she's not really got a load of towing power. But I do have a little trailer that it will move around quite happily. Up until about a month ago, my brother did have a pickup truck, but he sold it. That would have come in so handy for moving. It had the open back to throw stuff in. It had a tow bar, so we could have got a box trailer on the back of it. Oh well, can't have it all. But the tow bar will help me move and hopefully speed up the job, because if I can get the trailer on the back, it's a Picasso, so it's a big car. Check the seats out, it's a van, pretty much. So I can throw a load of stuff in the car, tow bar, get the trailer on the back, speed up the job. But yeah, there'll be no videos next week for that reason. Well, until I get the computer sorted. If I get the computer sorted and everything else done, then I may put a video. It may even be a stream. Could be a moving in stream, that'll be cool. But until then, guys, we will see you in a week's time. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed passing the time with me. I'm going to go torment her for a bit. I'll see you later, guys.